Hey guys, it's me, CEC and today... Why am I doing this? Well, we're going over it again. Here's the history of Showbiz Pizza and Chuck E. Cheese's in Bellevue, Washington. Let's get into it. The 15,600 Northeast 8th Street opened on December 16, 1982 as a Showbiz Pizza place. They had the Rock of Fire Explosion Band. The location will close in spring of '86. The fates of the band is unknown. The 13,800 for Northeast 20th Street location opened in 1982 as a Pizza Time Theater. They probably opened with a balcony stage, like many other stores. We do have a photo of the store, which shows off the tables, some flag wavers, and the prize counter. Not sure on the prize counter or what's in the background. The location didn't last long, as it only lasted for 2 years, as in '84 it shuttered for good. We are not sure what happened to the bots. Did the 2239th 148th Avenue Northeast 98,007 opened in February 1996 as a Chuck E. Cheese's. They opened with Phase 3, which included the phase to sign, Phase 3 artwork, and a stage being A1, stage with turntable. We got new information of the store when it opened. So according to a Reddit user, Chuck, Helen, and Jasper mascots had their appearance at the grand opening. We are not sure what happened to Helen or Jasper since they don't appear anymore. The location does have upstairs, but it's only employee use only. This photo was probably taken after the '90s, since Chuck has his cool Chuck outfit on. Since we can't tell them mechanical, we will tell it by cosmetically. Chuck looks nice. Helen also looks great, and she has her '90s shirt. Munch also looks good. He has a hat, but it doesn't say anything on it. Also, what is going on with one of Munch's shoes? Jasper also looks good. Pascali also looks good. More photos of Bellevue was also found. This one shows off the showroom, nothing interesting except the record posters. And in this one it shows off the games, the sky tubes, and the fire truck toddler poster and the soccer poster. In this one it shows off the toddler zone, the sandcastle toddler poster, rides, and the sassy head Helen, Chuck, and Munch posters. In around 2008 and 2009, Bellevue will begin the phase for remodel, which included a new outside sign, new posters in replace for old posters, purple walls. Some posters were kept and just relocated. The stage will also be in disrepair during that time period. Some of the cosmetics were replaced. In this picture, probably after they remodel, we see the stage. The only cosmetically changes were Helen's shirt. The Chuck mascot is now the Avenger version. Then we have this picture which shows off the cool Chuck photo ride. This was found on Foursquare to let you know. In this footage from December 2011, we get to see the stage. The condition of the animatronics is great. The stage is also decorated. The only issue is Jasper's eyelids, which it can't move. Chuck is in his Avenger outfit. Ho ho ho. And it looks like Helen may had her old mask removed. Here's a side-by-side. Does it look different? You can tell me. This picture was probably taken in the early 2010s, since Avenger Chuck will still be promoted. Also in this picture, we do see the stage. It's really hard to see if Munch has his hat on, and Chuck's cap is still there. In this footage on July 7th, 2013, we get to see the stage. The animatronics are in great condition, but the only problem is that Munch's eyelids, Jasper's eyelids, and Pasquale's eyelids don't work. What makes you beautiful? Also, they went to flat-screen TVs. No Wink is here. This stage is higher than me on a Saturday night. In this footage from November 2014, we get to see the stage. The robots got fixed up a little. Munch and Jasper can blink. Pasquale's eyelids still don't work. Chuck's cap is also now gone. I have nothing else to say. This picture was taken in 2015, just shows off rides, games, and the Skytubes. The Chuck E's photo ride when they opened still was the old cool Chuck 1. Do you see it? This is interesting. It was removed 1 year later or 2 years later. In this footage from December in 2015, we get to see the stage. The robot's condition didn't change, but only Chuck and I believe Munch can blink. Jasper's snowman. In this footage from summer 2021, the stage in many effect got worse. Also, the Skytubes were eliminated, and the tickets were also eliminated. Helen doesn't want to sing. Munch wants to be asleep as well as Jasper and Pascale. In this footage from October of 2021, we get to see the stage. The robots got really fixed. For some reason, Munch's head turn was not right. The stage was decorated. Halloween night. Was scary. In this footage on March 25th, 2022, we get to see the stage. It's in the same condition. The ticket poster was also removed. It's the 70s guys. In this footage from August of 2022, we get to see the stage. Chuck's done with the band. Helen can't get her head up. Munch broke all of his bones for some reason. He still talked. Jasper and Pascale are just the normal ones here. Out of this world, say. Chuck's spotlight also died. No Wink here. In this store tour from October of 2022, we get to see the game, the artwork, and the stage, which is aired down, unfortunately. Helen looks good still. Munch has seen something and did the jaw-dropping. Jasper also seen something and also did the jaw-dropping. Pascale looks fine. He just waiting to drop pizza off at a house. Chuck's asleep. Let him rest. In this video from probably April of 2023, we get to see the outside, the artwork, the games, and the stage. Also, this video isn't made with KineMaster. And with the stage, Jasper, Pascale, and Chuck is the best. Helen is in much worse condition with her mouth and left arm only working. Munch still talks. The lights are also messed up. That's not the right light programming. So you got to game on. I don't know what else to say, but this stage is higher than me on a Saturday night. Chuck still has his microphone. Helen doesn't have her microphone anymore. The lights are going crazy. So let's game on then. In this footage from July of 2023, we get to see the stage. The robots are actually in incredible condition. Helen's body turn was fixed. Also, for some reason, Helen's mouth is connected to Munch. And a lot of lights are completely dead. Out of this world. This is also the last robot band in Washington after Linwood closed. In this update video of the stage on December 3rd, 2023, Chuck looks good, Helen also looks good, Munch looks good, Jasper looks good, and Pascaline also looks good. All I want for Christmas is snow. Chuck finally rejoined the band. Helen likes Chuck. In this footage from early January 2024, we get to see the stage. Jasper no longer plays his guitar. Pascaline is done talking. Pascaline doesn't have drumsticks. Old Pascaline drum. Chuck is on a turntable. A turntable is what can turn Chuck around, and the mask could also stand behind it. Join the party. In this footage from February 2024, we get to see the stage. The Munch's make-believe band light is dead, and also the location got a technician. In this footage from April 2024, the stage has seen some improvements. First off, Chuck's body turn and right arm don't work. Second off, Helen is the exact same. Third off, Munch was completely disabled. Fourth off, Jasper and Pascaline are the exact same. A lot of the lights were fixed. You got to lend a hand. I think Munch has seen something. Jasper sits on an amp. In this footage from May 2024, we get to see the stage. Again. The only change was the lights. My family. Munch is also enabled. I have nothing else to say. In this footage on June 1st, 2024, we get to see the stage. Unfortunately, it's aired down. The walk-around appears in the beginning of the clip. The strobe light, the star light, middle organ key light, top and bottom organ key light, the organ front light not sure, and Pasquale's drum light. And also the live show light. In this footage on July 5th, 2024, the day after 4th of July, we get to see the stage. The robot's condition didn't change. Helen's left arm was working in another Chuck E. Day song, but it broke after the song. Song of Summer. Sing a song of summer with me. Hey! In this footage from August of 2024, we get to see the stage. Munch's mask fur is starting to cover his face. He is also nicknamed Fuzzy Munch. You can also see some of Helen's mech. At least, Chuck loves the band now. I love sparkles. In this footage from September of 2024, we get to see the stage. Munch's mask looks different due to fur, and a Gemini disco ball replaced the lead disco ball. Ooh, it's the 70s. Later in the month, they got the new trampoline zone. They had the 3-version trampoline and the Chuck and Munch poster. Thank gosh they didn't get Bellevue poster. Unfortunately, the Sandcastle toddler poster was removed during the installation of the trampoline. I forget to show, but I also did take pictures of the games. Posters. The outside and the stage. In this store tour from me, we get to see the games. The artwork. Unfortunately, the outside does not appear, and the cool robot stage. And in this footage, we get to see the stage performance. Also, this was in October of 2024. The only difference is Munch's mask fur, which is starting to make his eyes not seen. He isn't the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope that Freddy Fazbear doesn't get me. Halloween night. In this footage from November of 2024, we get to see the stage. Nothing really changed, though Munch's eyes are much better to see now. It's me and my friends. In this store tour from me, we get to see the games, which they got new game package eliminating the token games from the store. And the artwork, I forgot to show the stage and the outside. Why do I do this? In this footage from me again shows off the stage. It's hard to see Munch's eyes, again. And Helen broke her left arm. Also, I don't know what they put on Munch's organ. Munch does look like a monster. He ate the cookies. In this visit on January 20th, 2025, we get to see the outside, the artwork, the games, and the stage. I just had a voice crack. What the heck? This is not made with InShot. It's made with CapCut. And in this recording, Helen finally went to the hospital and got her left arm fixed. And Pasquale's left arm got stuck in the up position. I can't see your face, Munch. My family. I have nothing else to say here. In this visit from February of 2025, we get to see the outside. We don't see the games and see the artwork and the cool robot stage. In this footage, Pasquale's left arm that was stuck in the up position was fixed. Chuck's right eye turn was also fixed. We will be skipping March footage because it's the exact same. In this visit on April 10th, 2025, we get to see the outside, the artwork, the games, which I took a picture of the sketchbook to see if it got the new software, but it didn't. And we also see the cool and only band in the state of Washington, the stage. And in this footage, we get to see the stage perform. They received the temporary legacy show tape, and that means they got the 3-stage thing, whatever you called it. Pasquale is done with the band Jasper, and Chuck is bopping to the music. Lights were also fixed. All of Munch's organ lights work now. The lights behind the robots were also fixed. The orange or yellow lights you call also work. The Gemini disco ball is working correctly as well. Helen is finally going to dream big. I'm proud of you, Helen. You can see Munch's eyes better. They look much cleaner now. I am surprised that Chuck still has his microphone. This video was taken 4 days before I existed for 1 year on the platform. The lights be going crazy because of Helen singing. Unfortunately, on April 15th or April 16th, it was announced that the Chuck E. Cheese located on 148th Avenue Northeast in Bellevue, Washington, was going to be closing on April 27th. It was sad at least we knew when it was going to close, unlike West Orlando, Florida. Oh, you wonder why it was closing. The lease expired. In this visit on April 17th, 2025, we get to see the outside, the artwork, the games, and the stage. Since the stage is in the same condition, let's just skip footage on that day. Here we got the episode, which you think it's not in the history, well it is. In City Confidential in Season 1, Episode 6, which is called Sunday Days, Deadly Nights on Mercer Island, and I guess halfway through the video we get to see the location. To let you know it was taken in the 2000s or maybe the 90s. Then on April 27th was the last day. And at 6:37 p.m., they make the announcement.
Please have your attention for this very special announcement. The time is currently 6:37 p.m. and it is with full hearts that we must inform you that after 29 years of making magic and memories here, the Chuck E. Cheese here in Bellevue, Washington has officially closed its doors for the final time. Since February of 1996, this location has hosted thousands of birthdays and entertained countless families as they played, laughed, sang, and danced. We hope that we have brought you the same joy during this time here. While the stage is bittersweet, you can still find Chucky and his friends at nearby fun centers in Kent, Tacoma, Silverdale, and Burlington. With that being said, let's all give our wonderful guests, cast, and crew a big round of applause. Once again, we hope we managed to add a little bit more joy to the lives of you and your families. And we thank you dearly for choosing to spend your time with us today. We wish you yet well in your future travels. If you would like to redeem your tickets, my friends and I will be at the prize counter ready to help. And for the final time, on behalf of the entire cast and crew here at the Chuck E. Cheese here in Bellevue, Washington, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you dearly, and we wish you a safe drive home, and we wish you good night.
Also, YouTubers came on the last day being Rod Kingliam, CEC fan, CEC Washington, Everything Chuck E. Cheese, CEC Spokane, and I think other YouTubers also went. I also did go. And in this footage of the stage, nothing really changed. The background, what you called, is much brighter. The final song was Sparkles. At least they played Every Boy, Every Girl before that song. Every boy, every girl, every kid around the world. We'll be rocking here tomorrow like we're rocking here today. And he said, "Hi, I am Mr. Munch." The band had many memories. And also in the final visit, we get to see the outside, the games, the artwork, and seeing the robot stage one final time. Then at 7:58 p.m., it happened. All the games officially shut off for the final time. The TVs right next to the stage went to static, which it doesn't make static sound, and some of the games near the showroom were on. But it was probably turned off after the other games turned off. And with that, Chuck E. Cheese in Bellevue officially closed for good. The sign was turned on for the final time. On day 1, the sign was removed, Dumpsters were added. Red paper was put on the windows so people couldn't see inside, but that always fails. And sorry, we're closed. Sign was added to show that the nearest stores are Kent and Burlington. If you want to see a history video on both locations, it will be in the description. Some of the artwork was removed, and the bots were intact still. And oh boy, they did naughty stuff. The Hammer Fun game was thrown into the dumpster. The Raceway game was also thrown into there. Hammer Fun was damaged, and for Raceway, I can't tell what's damaged. There's also other stuff in the dumpster. On day 2, everything was removed inside except the booth. On day 3, I visited the abandoned store. And I took a picture from the outside, and you can see that everything was removed except for the booths for some reason. Also, everything on the stage is gone, except the stage, which is intact still. And also outside right by the dumpster was the remains of Chuck's turntable. I also found some tickets laying on the concrete, and I took it. On day 4, no images, sorry. CEC fan went there on that day, and he saw the walk-around Chuck had in the dumpster. He didn't take it due to being where the pizza stuff was thrown and its smell. He also believed he saw Jasper's shoes or Pasquale's shoes. He saved the birthday capital of the universe. Thing. He sent me this. I revisited on Friday to see if anything changed, and for some reason the party table booths, which kids sit on for birthday parties, and the skee ball was still in that dumpster after a week. Then everything Chuck E. Cheese came and give me some stuff being. The new game which hangs over a new game, someone punched Chuck's face, so I don't know how going to restore that. This ABC mouse thing, and papers talking about games. I will give credit for him. The bots were sent to SPT. And as of May of 2025, it's like this. Thanks for watching this history video. It's now the longest history video taking over the history of Linwood, Washington. My next history video, we will be traveling to California for the upcoming history video, which is the history of Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose, California on Coosa Road. So with that, have a great day.